On August 8, 2003, a strange replay was posted on dchaser.com by the user SpaceFly. The video is low quality and opts for the cinematic view, making it difficult to tell what the player is doing. After roughly 1 minute of driving, the custom machine begins to strafe turn after catching some air at the drop-off point. The machine then proceeds to gain height for over 20 seconds, where it then dives back down to the track. Yes, you heard that right. As far as we know, this is the first recorded instance of the flying exploit. If the machine is light enough, snaking in the air will make the ship gain height infinitely. Players that saw the video were shocked by yet another massive discovery in this game. The next day, multiple Japanese players share their experiences with the flying exploit. Users discussed the custom parts that were used, and it was concluded that this trick was only possible with very light machines at max acceleration settings. Some users try continuously gaining height for upwards of 10 to 20 minutes. This allowed them to explore the expansive black void on the outskirts of each track. They would then dive back down, reaching top speeds of over 9,000 kilometers per hour. Players eventually started using this exploit to reach the speed cap and set unbeatable top speed world records. Players noticed that landing back on the track after flying would usually result in an explosive death. This is due to the game's checkpoint system, which stops players from skipping very specific invisible checkpoints throughout the track. The specifics of checkpoints would not be fully understood until much later. Later that same day, an anonymous poster uploads a time attack replay on Big Blue Drift Highway using a light custom machine. The run starts by snaking through the first lap until reaching the first drop-off. He then starts to snake into the air and fly above the entrance of the intended path. After a few air strafes, the ship dives back down and lands inside the last section of the pipe. The flying videos quickly spread overseas onto various internet forums such as IGN, Game FAQs, and F-Zero Central. Many people expressed disdain for the flying exploit as it seemed like the sign of a broken game. This got especially bad as many players were already unhappy with the advent of snaking. Despite having the potential to break the entire metagame, flying wouldn't be directly banned or restricted until months later.